Yeah, make sure you put it in your diary. It's already been a busy summer, but really is time to get down to business.
Yeah, this has the potential to be the biggest, the best and the most expensive transfer window we have ever seen.
Good Morning Transfers is going to be the best way to start your day, and if Spurs ever sign a player, it'll probably make you spit your cornflakes out.
Zaha, will he stay or will he go? We will let you know, but I promise you something, Spurs are going to spend big.
So there's the Premier League, there's Scotland, there's the EFL, and all around the world. You won't miss anything on Good Morning Transfers.
So many questions to answer, and we need your help in answering them. Keep across all our social media platforms. On Twitter, we are, of course, at Sky Sports News. Let's hear from you.
And Manchester United. Guys, just to be clear, I told you, Man United will go for 2 midfielders in the summer. Let's see if it's going to be more, but at the moment, the indication is 2 midfielders in the summer. And Manchester United want to sign important names, not small names. So, for sure, Man United are considering several midfielders. Now, I told you already in February, March, it's useless to come here every week and mention different names. Because Man United will decide on midfielders later on. There are some players they really appreciate. Elliot Anderson I already mentioned to you, Sandro Tonali as well. To Manchester United, here we go. Deal agreed for midfielder to leave and join Manchester United. The first signing of the summer for Michael Carrick. Everything in place with...
This is Good Morning Transfers, and this is your transfer update.
Yes, this is a Sky Sports News exclusive. This is Sandro Tonali arriving for the first time from Newcastle. They announced the signing of the player on Monday.
He's a deep-line midfielder, very technically gifted, but it's his passing ability that will excite Newcastle fans the most, both short and long-range passing. He rarely gives the ball away. He's in the sort of the top percentiles for ball retention, but also the number of balls he plays forward as well. So it's not just, keeping hold of the ball, but also passing it in the right way to start attacks as well. So he's 24, as Mark said. He's just playing some of the best football in his career. He's now...
And it is a very busy afternoon. One transfer line to bring you as well from Manchester United.
Manchester United are once again being linked with a high-profile move in the transfer market, with speculation growing around a possible approach for Italian midfielder Sandro Tonali. Although no official talks have been confirmed, the rumor alone has been enough to spark debate among supporters, who see midfield reinforcement as a key priority for the club's long-term rebuild. Tonali's reputation in European football has remained strong despite a challenging period, following his move to the Premier League. Widely regarded as one of the most well-rounded midfielders of his generation, he combines tactical intelligence with aggressive ball recovery, precise passing, and a calmness under pressure that allows him to control the tempo of matches. These traits have made him a standout figure, both in Italy during his time at AC Milan, and now in England with Newcastle United. For Manchester United, the interest, whether concrete or speculative, reflects a familiar theme: the search for a dominant, consistent presence in midfield. Over recent seasons, the team has struggled with balance in the center of the pitch, often alternating between creative emphasis and defensive stability without fully achieving both. This inconsistency has left gaps in transitions, particularly against high-pressing opponents in the Premier League and in European competitions.
Which we got wind of sort of on deadline day in the January window.
Yeah, Sandro Tonali took up a lot of everyone's timeline, didn't it, on transfer deadline day, a potential move away from Newcastle. I wonder whether Eddie Howe will be asked about this once again. He has been asked about it earlier this season. Will he be asked about it again this morning in his news conference? But the back page of The Sun today, the headline is "Flog on the Tyne." And they talk about Manchester United making it a four-way fight for Sandro Tonali alongside Manchester City, alongside Arsenal and Real Madrid as well. The key for Manchester United going into the summer transfer window is what European competition are they going to be in? Are they going to be in the Champions League? Are they going to be in the Europa League? As it stands, they're in those Champions League places, and that then gives them much more wriggle room in terms of the players they'd like to sign, but also the finances then available to sign these types of players. You would think that any move for Sandro Tonali would hinge on whether they are in the Champions League, but certainly midfield is an area that United are looking to strengthen in the summer.
Remains an important part of their long-term project. Financial considerations, squad planning, and player ambition would all play a role in determining whether such a move could even be feasible. Additionally, competition from other top European clubs would likely intensify if he were ever made available. From the supporters' perspective, the excitement surrounding this rumor reflects a broader desire for Manchester United to return to elite status. His combination of technical quality, work rate, and maturity makes him a player many believe could elevate the squad immediately. Still, as with many transfer stories at this stage of the season, caution is necessary. Much of the current discussion is based on speculation rather than confirmed negotiations. Until official developments emerge, the idea of Tonali wearing the red shirt remains an intriguing possibility rather than an imminent reality.